Hi there, my name is Adele. I'm from Naked.Recovery online. So looking at this question that was asked, is time really the best healer? Can people forget the tragic loss of failure in their life with time? So my answer to that is I don't think time really heals anything. I think time passes, and over time we might become used to living with that kind of failure or tragic loss. We just become kind of used to living alongside this thing that has happened. The reality is healing actually has a very specific journey attached to it. So if something tragic has happened or you've experienced loss, there's usually some stages you go through. And most typically, your first stage is feeling kind of almost victimized, like something's just happened to you and it came out the blue and you just feel kind of a bit shocked about what has happened. Maybe there's some denial and things associated with that, but there's that first stage of just like, this is happening to me. Over time, you begin to learn to cope with that and you survive what has happened. You get on with your day, you manage to kind of produce some results or go out and see people. That survivor kind of mentality is often confused with healing. It's not, it just means that you're surviving. But what does happen is you can survive over time. So over time, you might get better at surviving. You might have more things that are happening in your life and you're surviving a bit better. The next phase is really where healing begins to happen, and that phase is called learning. You must reflect on what has happened in some way, this tragic loss, this failure that has occurred, and there must be some reflection and some learnings that occur. When you start to integrate those learnings, then healing truly begins, because learning and healing are synonymous with each other. And the final stage of the journey is really kind of experiencing a victory where what has happened to you becomes a testimonial for the future, and you can actually reflect on everything that has occurred and share learnings and healings and wisdom from this experience that you've gone through. So in summary, time does not heal, time passes. Learning and healing are synonymous with each other. So if you want to kind of heal, you've got to focus on the learnings that you can experience and generate from what has happened. And ultimately you want to get to that stage where you have gathered wisdom and can serve as an inspiration to others through what you have experienced. That's the kind of journey for actual healing. So I hope that helps. Feel free to ask any more questions on our website. Till next time.